Hello and welcome to episode 99 of the Sunday League Pundit Show, or as we like to call it, the Tin Ribs Isn't Here podcast.
He's on the way.
He's on the way, apparently.
Apparently.
We've had
we don't know where he is.
We've had on the way before and not turned up.
Where is he? Anywhere between here and Nottingham.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're gonna start the Tin Ribs Isn't Here podcast, and we're gonna see how far we get before he either shows up or sends a message saying, sorry boys, not going to be there. Yeah. This week, you do have myself Stretch. You do have my very good friend on camera at Jim Jam.
Yeah.
But as I mentioned, Tin Ribs is not here. So, how are you, sir? How are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
So we'll go with Happy New Year, and we'll go into some
Happy New Year
2025 stats.
Oh, okay, yearly stats. Okay.
Yeah, yearly stats, because
Okay,
I quite liked it. So no particular order, so they might kind of just go, hold on, I just got to see this. Go in. Oh,
Is it the bar?
Go on. Oh, sorry for that rude interruption. Fulham nearly scored against Liverpool. So back to it. So most clean sheets in 2025. So all these are going to be across the divisions. So you're probably going to see less Premier League because you play less games. Really. So Charlton are the number one team for clean sheets over 2025.
Can I ask something, even though they're either at the bottom or close to the bottom of their league? Are Port Vale anywhere near there?
Not at this moment in time. They're not on this.
I remember they've kept loads of clean sheets, even though they've done awfully badly.
Yeah, that was the stat the other week. But no, Charlton kept 21 clean sheets in 2025.
That's a lot.
Followed by Bradford with 20 and AFC Wimbledon with 19.
That's a lot.
And then it was... in fourth place with 18 was Burnley, Birmingham, Wrexham and Bromley.
Burnley's is more from the Championship
exploits.
Yeah,
so... And Birmingham was from League One and same as Wrexham. Most away points...
Still good going. Let's not get it twisted.
So most away points in 2025. Stockport with 41.
Okay.
Swindon second with 39, Salford with 38 in fourth, and with 37 points are Arsenal, Wrexham and Stevenage.
Decent.
Most home points, Bradford with 60, Birmingham with 57, Coventry with 56, Man City and Charlton with 49. Most points in 2025, Birmingham were top of that list with 93, Coventry with 92, Stockport with 88, Bradford 87 and Swindon 84.
Stockport are doing well.
The player that played the most games, and this is in all domestic competitions. So in third place we had Albert Oderman, Toure, Ibo Toure, James Brophy, Joe Powell and Luke Molyneux. They had 55. In second place was Wycombe's Luke Leary with 56 games. And top of the pile, who played for two clubs over 2025, which was Leyton Orient and Blackpool, was Jordan Brown. With 57 games he played in 2025.
57 games. I mean, even including the summer, that's still more than one a week.
Yeah, that's. I thought that was pretty impressive there. So the most draws, so the draw specialists. So I'm going to start at the bottom just because the draw specialists really are. So with 16 games were Reading, Wycombe, Colchester and Tranmere. In second place with 19 was Preston and Wigan. And then leading the pile with the most draws, Gillingham with 24 draws over 2025. So that's 5 more than any other
like
side.
Every other week, isn't it? You draw them.
So they were good. So the longest scoring streak, Arsenal and Reading went 16 games. MK Dons went 17. Third place Gillingham with 18. Stockport with 24. And Liverpool were top of the pile with that, with 30 game scoring streak.
Okay.
Most wins, Bradford, Charlton, Man City had 25, Stockport 26, Birmingham 27, and leading the pile were Coventry with 28. Most goals. So this is across the top 4 tiers again. So in 5th place was Ruman Burrell with 20, and those goals were with QPR and Oh, my days.
Struggling there, mate?
Yeah. Burton Albion Football Club. That does not look like Burton's badge. That's why it did me in.
Okay.
Barnsley's Davis Killior Dunn got 22 goals. Laurent Tolaj, who played for Plymouth and Port Vale, got 23 goals. Second place was... I've got to scroll in on that one now, that badge. It doesn't look that familiar. Bromley, that's why I don't know it, 25 goals. So Michael Cheek and... Oh, guess who's top of the pile with 27 goals? Manchester City's Erling Haaland.
Obviously. That's not even a question, is it?
Most goal involvements. So a lot of them players made the list twice. So it was Ashley Fletcher managed to add onto the list Blackpool with 17 goals, 9 assists. In sixth place, Luke Molyneux went on there of Doncaster, 27 with 13 goals, 14 assists. Kayla Dunn, again, with 6 assists added to his 22 goals. Tolaj in third place with 6 assists. And then the two players that were there before were Erling Haaland and Michael Cheek. They both finished with 33 goal involvement. So we'll put Bromley's guy top of that pile because he was less selfish. So he goes top. Because he made 2 more assists. So we'll go with that theory. So the most assists was actually... So Mitch Pinnock with 12 for Northampton and Bromley. Bruno Fernandes with 12 for Man United. Mickey Johnson, 13 for West Brom. Luke Molyneux for Doncaster, 14. And Portsmouth's Josh Murphy was top of pile with 16. So the most away goals... Tranmere 35, Salford 35, MK Dons 35, Bournemouth 35, Swindon 39, Coventry 41, and Leyton Orient 43.
That's a lot of goals.
That's the away goals. So most goals in all competitions. Leyton Orient 90, Birmingham 90, Coventry 92, Swindon 98 in second, Manchester City 107 in first.
Which we've already established, most of which were scored by Haaland.
Yeah, so that's the way it goes. So that is a bit of 2025 stats.
They wouldn't be half the team, without Haaland.
No,
it's crazy. I would like to point out, though, that Thiago's just scored a hat-trick. I literally just put him in my fantasy team. So I'm quite happy about that.
Nice.
Put him in, I think, on Wednesday. And now he's just going to score a hat-trick.
Very good.
So, yeah.
Radio?
Now.
We'll play the music.
Hello, and welcome to episode 99 of the Sunday League, a pundit show. We have myself and Jim Jam. Still awaiting the arrival of the tin rips because it's just been here. So we will continue.
Should we just go straight off the bat and go, I've just had a message off Purple going, football's not going so well for you today? Southampton have lost to Middlesbrough 4-0.
It didn't go quite so well for you,
Didn't
did it?
go quite so well.
It's not been the game of your dreams,
So
that's for sure.
Definitely better for you, and she just put, still undefeated this year, Stoke beat Norwich 2-0. We obviously had a poor performance against Millwall as well, in what I can just describe as...
A shit show.
A shit show of watching that one. And then I switched over to Stoke game, and they beat Hull 1-0. So if I quickly do the championship anyway, just let's do the last New Year's. We had the 29th as well.
You got 29th.
So the 29th. So Coventry got beat by Ipswich. So Ipswich are flying quite well. Portsmouth have beaten Charlton.
You say Ipswich are flying. Coventry are hardly doing badly.
I was just saying we know that Coventry were like top. We drew 1-1 with Birmingham City, which was an okay point there. West Brom beat QPR. Stoke lost at Sheffield United. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Blackburn 0. So I imagine Darryl wasn't best pleased with that.
Oh
result.
No, he'd have been livid.
Livid. And then obviously Blackburn lost again on New Year's Day to Wrexham. Portsmouth got spanked 5-0 by Bristol City. Coventry drew 1-1 with Charlton. Derby had beaten Middlesbrough. We just said Stoke had beaten Hull 1-0. Ipswich beat Oxford, who I had Ipswich in my last man standing, so I was quite happy with that. Sheffield United beat Leicester 3-1, so they were on a bit of a run. And then today's games, Birmingham have beaten Coventry 3-2. So Coventry have gone on a little bit of a blip there, you would say, which is obviously bringing the contention in. I'll go into the table after I've gone through these results. QPR beat Sheffield Wednesday, Blackburn 2, Charlton 2, so they got a point there. Charlton have been doing okay. Bristol City got beat 2-0 by Preston. Wrexham won again against Derby 2-1. Middlesbrough obviously won against Southampton 4-0. Millwall beat Swansea 2-1 and Stoke beat Norwich 2-0. And then we had a few postponement games, which I'm guessing was due to frozen pitches, etc., which was
Sheffield United Oxford, it was Hull Watford and Portsmouth Ipswich.
Yeah. So when we look at the table now, the bottom three are Sheffield Wednesday, who have still not got a point yet. They're on -7. They've only won one game this season, 8 draws. They're down anyway, pretty much.
You would think so.
The owners have relegated them. Oxford, 22 points. Norwich, 24 points. Portsmouth, 25. And then Blackburn are on 28 and Charlton are on 29. So obviously Charlton and Blackburn have just had a draw. So it didn't really do either of them two a favour.
Nope.
I'd probably say they are the ones that are probably in the mix towards the bottom at the moment. So we'll see that. Southampton and Sheffield United and Leicester will go into that group as well. 3 teams that you probably would have been predicting at the start of the season for promotion, 14th, 15th and 16th. Leicester with 34 points, Southampton with 33 and Sheffield United with 32. So we go into the bottom of the playoffs now. So the playoff spots start at 41 points. So realistically for Southampton, it's only 8 points. Another run of wins could be in the mix, but right now the team that we've got is just... They say we've got a strong squad. I don't believe that for a second. I think there's something fundamentally wrong at Southampton at the moment.
You're losing faith.
And to be fair, I don't want to get promoted. I think we get promoted this year.
You know what?
We'll definitely get the lowest points total in Premier League history if we were to get promoted, so I hope that we don't.
I mean, you say that, but Wolves are on course to set a real shit one.
So the teams in playoff contention at the moment, there's quite a lot, really. If we're talking 3 points, we've got QPR on 38 and 11th, 39 points with Bristol City. Wrexham are around about there with 40 points alongside Stoke. On 40, Hull have got 41 points, level with the playoff.
Mate, anyone
teams
that goes on a decent run in the Championship could end up in the playoffs.
They can. So at the moment, it's Watford on 41, Millwall on 43, Preston on 43. Probably 3 teams that you probably wouldn't have expected to be in there. Ipswich are on 44, Middlesbrough at second place with 46, and Coventry are on 52. So at the moment, that concludes our Championship talk, which is probably why Tin wasn't here, because he doesn't like the Championship since Leeds got promoted.
What the fuck's the Championship?
Hello. Nice of you to join us.
Good timing.
I know, yeah, talk about that.
You can move the arm, by the way.
Yeah, I'll move that down.
People will accept a little bit of squeaking for a little bit. But yeah, we've
only just begun. We've just gone through the Championship
We've only
fixtures.
just begun.
Yeah.
We're just talking about Championship.
And we're a shower of shit the last 4 now.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit disappointed that the last time I heard anything about the football, Liverpool were losing. So
it's now 1-1
yeah,
with... So. We're in the 91st minute and there's 7 minutes added on apparently. Fulham have hit the bar as well.
Yeah, they did. That was unfortunate.
Allison come
as well.
rushing out,
Yeah.
spilled the ball when he went to collect it. I would say that I know we've been defending keepers recently. That was a keeper error.
Okay.
Genuine keeper error. He come out, should have caught it,
Horrendous.
slipped out of his grasp. And I don't know, I think it might have been Wilson again that got the ball, but whoever got it for Fulham just pulled it to the left. Right thing to do.
Yeah.
Lifted it over the defenders and the keeper. Right thing to do. Just hit the bar. So it was
Came
really,
back out,
it was
and Van
really
Dijk
unfortunate.
basically fell to Van Dijk, and he cleared it.
Yeah, just with his little donkey legs that he was flapping around all over the place.
Right, well, if you excuse me for just 2 seconds, I'm going to feed the cat to shut her up and have a drink.
Okay.
No problem.
Just an excuse not to fucking join in again, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a twat. Right, so let's go back then as we were going back. So let's go back because Monday the 29th. Nothing interesting. Right, Tuesday the 30th, we had Chester beat Mac 2-0. Honorary mention for Mac. Didn't do great. But again, we didn't think they'd get promoted, and they're currently in 15th. They're not really in any danger of relegation so long as they start picking the results up. 8 points clear of relegation at the minute in the 15th. So I'm actually okay with it as long as they don't start tumbling. We should be okay. So it was the one game where I turned around to you boys and I'm like, I'm not sure about this. Arsenal Villa.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this game because Villa have got the potential to turn up and beat us. We've got the potential to turn up and be terrible.
Yeah.
And then we absolutely annihilated them.
Well,
The first half, I will say, was
first half
very even.
Yeah, very even.
Potentially slightly more Villa, but both in the final third were shocking. The actual football itself was decent, but in the final third, both were pretty crap.
I told you were playing them at the right time.
You did.
I did call it.
You did.
I
You
think
did.
you played them
You did.
because these are the round of fixtures where the teams have played.
Have you
each
seen
other.
the goals?
No.
I watched the match.
Right. Our first, Gabriel's header
You gotta
from the
remember, I
corner.
pretty much watch all Villa matches.
So, Gabriel's header from the corner.
Yeah.
I personally think, as a striker and an ex-keeper from years and years ago, I personally think Martinez should have been A, a lot stronger, and B, nowhere near where he was. Because if you've got a striker there, your arm should be in front of them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, you should be pushing them out the way.
Martinez needs to be stronger.
So I would have said personally, I think Martinez should have been a bit stronger. And the fact that he was then moaning about it, it's like, you then call in handball when it's hit your arm and then roll down Gabriel's body. So I'm not sure how you can call the handball. Obviously, it wasn't given, so the goal was given correctly. But just stop moaning. Do your job and stop moaning.
I'm going to jump in very quickly and sort of reference a few.
Oh, no.
Fucking bollocks.
You're taking the piss.
I hope you get sent off for that. Scouts wannabe.
You know, speaking of that, because he's took his shirt off, so he's going to get bookings.
Yes.
Did you see the clip where the guy, I'm not sure what team it was, but basically a guy went to celebrate and he went to take off his shirt and his teammate came behind him
and pulled it back on.
Proper effort to stop him from taking his shirt off
I did
to
see
basically save him from a sending off.
Did you see the lad whose mom just beat cancer and he scored and took his shirt off and it just says, "This is for you, Mom"?
No.
I can't remember who it was. I think it's one of the lower leagues, but he took his shirt off. And I was like, you know what? I'd take a yellow card for that.
Yeah.
I'd
fair
absolutely take a yellow
I think the
card for
problem is now, I don't think it matters what it says. I think you have to give a booking, even no matter what it is. You have to give the booking.
that. Oh, I'm not
The
gonna
keeper
lie.
should,
Yeah, Leto should have done something here.
because he's there. But obviously, he's
Leno
not expecting him to miss it, is he? But should he? Should he expect him to miss
Always
it?
expect the error as a goalkeeper.
Okay, so going back onto this whole goalkeeper thing, it seems at the moment there's this thing where you're allowed to encroach on the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And against Liverpool was the first time I've seen someone standing in front of because obviously the keeper's got 8 seconds now to get rid of the ball. So what people started doing is, do you remember years in the 90s and stuff, you used to have the person stand right in front.
Yeah.
Robbie Fowler used to do it loads. Which was fine because at the time it wasn't against the rules to do it. Now it is.
It's a question.
Yes.
Did you know Robbie Fowler was left-footed?
Yes. Of course I did.
We didn't.
We didn't.
You didn't know God was left-footed?
No.
No idea.
It was part of our. He
took penalties with his right
and
foot.
we were just like, I was just intrigued.
Watch his, what was it, 145 goals, is it, or wherever he scored. Watch them. The majority of them left-footed.
We established that because he's only one of 2 players to score 100 goals with his left foot.
Yeah. I knew that.
Genuinely didn't know he was left
But,
foot.
So he'd have probably got
He'd
the one
probably
straight
guessed it,
away.
yeah.
He'd have got it instant.
signing Robbie Fowler was one of the best signing. I know.
Whoa!
Tin ribs, tin ribs.
Oh
Just
my God.
watch that strike of a football. Holy shit. Take a bow, Reed. Take a bow. What a goal
Well
that
trained,
was.
that is.
Holy
Southampton Academy
shit.
player.
I mean, there was no...
Tonight's tears are brought to you thanks to Reed.
I may have criticised Alisson in the
Oh
last...
my word.
There was... Mate, you could have had 3 Alissons and you're not saving that. What a strike.
Makes it even better that he took off his shirt to get booked for no reason.
yeah, absolutely.
You love it. Oh my
That,
God.
That was such a good hit.
He never did that for us.
You weren't playing Liverpool when he was on the pitch. Watch this, Tin Ribs.
Oh.
Comes in from a throw-in from Liverpool's right as they're defending.
Look how much
and he's
space
just
he's
in
got.
acres of space. But
Oh my God.
What a hit.
It's this angle.
What a hit. It literally top bins.
yeah.
There's no keeper saving
No.
that.
And it's dipped into the top bins. It's not even a rifle into the top
No,
bins.
it's just
yeah.
dropped at the last second.
And it even
What
flicked- I
a
think It
strike.
hits the crossbar.
What
me-
a phenomenal strike.
For me, that's goal of the season so far. I can't
I
think
mean,
of a
it's
better one right now.
That's-
It's a hell of a
Definitely up there.
strike.
It's definitely up there. I
It's
can't think of
without
one
a doubt,
better.
that's goal of the month.
We haven't had that many this month already yet. But
Doesn't
you know,
matter.
Goal of the
That's
year.
goal of the month.
Goal of the year.
That is goal of the month already.
Yeah, that was a... Right, anyway.
What a strike. Sorry, Tin
No,
Ribs,
no,
but
it's all good. That's well worth the interruption. So, obviously, these days, encroaching on the keeper is kind of like
a no-no.
a no-no. And it was against Liverpool the other day that finally a free kick got given because Piri was trying to get rid of the ball, and I think it was Gakpo, actually, who just would not get out of his way. And the referee called it. I thought, oh, here we go, he's going to give him a corner. And the referee rightfully went, free kick, move off. But I've seen it in so many games where the keeper gets the ball and players are literally standing right in front of him.
Yeah.
And it's like, the rule never changed. You can't impede the keeper while he's trying to get rid of the ball. But an interesting one is, if you look at the Man City game, where I'm going to use Leeds as reference because I've seen it in other games. These are just really easy to use as references. The goal that everybody, every commentator, even McDermott the Turd, has turned around and said, this shouldn't have stood because Silva purposely backs into Piri to impede him coming forward with no attempt on the ball, no attempt on anything other than to block him off. It's a foul.
Yeah.
You watch any team at the moment on every corner, they're doing the same thing. And it seems to be a thing at the moment. Now, don't get me wrong, keepers do need to be stronger. But how many times can you have someone physically pushing the keeper, backing into him, shoulder barging them, before you turn around and go, something's got to be done? Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's like it's become a universal, acceptable thing now to just wait till the ball's kicked and then just barge into the keeper.
Yeah.
But you can't barge into a player. So why is it all of a sudden acceptable to push the keeper into the back of the net?
No, I understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying. I think the one with Martinez and Gabriel's different because Gabriel didn't push Martinez. And if anything, as the corner's coming over, Martinez has got hold of Gabriel's shirt.
Yeah.
And he's pulling him back.
I agree.
So
In that
there's
situation, Martinez
there's cases where, like, I mean, let's be honest, Ben White somewhat pushed the rules a little bit on corners. let's be honest about it.
Like undoing keepers' glove straps and stuff.
I don't think that's against the rules.
I love it. I absolutely love
Yeah.
it.
I thought that
But
was
there
great.
are times where Ben will back in and literally start sort of edging the keeper into his own net. I think that should be called because I think that's out of order.
Yeah, look at that sad motherfucker. Yeah.
I think that, you know, if you stood there and you're backing into him and a little bit on the keeper,
Jostling, I'm
is
okay
fine.
with, but physically throwing your hips ass
yeah.
and shoulders
Yeah.
into someone, making no attempt on the ball, is a blatant foul.
I would agree.
I think if you're straight and just backing and keeping yourself physically straight,
Gay boy talking about straight.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Just backing in like
fine.
that.
Just backing.
That's why he's on about backing in. There's nothing to do with being straight. But yeah, anyway, right, we had Burnley 1, Newcastle 3. Kind of an expected result for me. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Again, I don't think Chelsea are all that. I think that was an expected result. Forest 0, Everton 2 came as a little bit of a surprise. Thought Forest would be a bit stronger, but
No.
West Ham 2, Brighton
Forest-
2. That was a
Forest-
shock. I
yeah.
thought Brighton were better than West Ham.
The one thing I will say quickly about Forest, they've had that new manager bump, and now they've just factory reset to being absolute dog shit at the moment.
Game of the day. Manchester United 1. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1.
Yeah, let's not talk.
What a phenomenal point for Man United, those.
Yeah.
Against the mighty Wolves.
I mean,
they're
they're undefeated.
They are.
Sure.
They are. So yeah, that was.
Only one
let's
team
be honest about
double
it.
their tally in one game.
That was fucking abysmal from Man United's point of view.
Yeah.
So Thursday, the 1st of January, New Year's Day. We had Palace 1, Fulham 1. Decent game by all accounts.
Good game.
Liverpool 0, Leeds 0. Absolutely ashamed of Leeds. That result.
I mean,
they
the
should've
game could have gone either way. Obviously, Calvert-Lewin put the ball in the back of the net.
He was
rightfully
offside.
I mean, he was
offside.
offside. He was
No,
off.
I'm not going to argue.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was off.
offside. It was a shame.
It's a shame because
I
would have been
screwed
nice
the
to see
house down.
fucking. Would have been nice to see Leeds beating Liverpool.
Leeds missed a couple chances. Liverpool missed a
You know
few
what?
chances.
You know what, though? When I say there is clearly a sort of protection of the top tier, Ampadu's handball. It's almost like, this is the last game we can give him a yellow card to suspend him.
I think
he shot. Yeah, don't get me wrong. He reached it, but it hits him where we see it all the time, and they go, "It's not a handball." It hits his upper sleeve. Everybody, again, outside of the referees, has gone, "It's not a handball."
Seriously.
now I think it was Alisson that made the almighty fuck up,
Oh,
and I think it just fell to the wrong player on the
if
pitch.
that had felt a stack, it's in the back of the net.
He just hit it in the centre of the goal, like I can't miss the target kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm bat afraid of missing the target.
I've
I'm
got
going to
to
hit
hit
it
the
low
target.
in the middle of a goal. And it was like,
Gutting.
anywhere. If he'd have hit it to the right-hand side, Alisson would have missed it. If he hit it on the left side, I don't think he'd have got there.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that Alisson could do to save it was dive in the middle of the goal.
And hope for the best.
And hope for the best, and that's
Yeah.
how it ended up. Bit like some of these world-class saves that they seem to make, like that Raya made against McGinn. That it's hit the
literally
post, it
standing up.
comes back, and he's just dived across
He doesn't even
the
dive.
goal.
He's not even diving. He's still in the process of standing the fuck up, and McGinn just hits it straight into him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not anti-Raya, and Raya has made some absolute phenomenal double saves. But this is where this whole thing with the commentators pisses me off. Oh, it's a world-class double save. It's not. He's just fortunate to happen to be in the exact position that McGinn, instead of hitting an 18-foot square fucking area, picks the 6'2" area directly in front of him.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Just terrified of missing the target. You're right.
Bit like Bazunu did it against Millwall. He dived across the goal, and everybody's saying, a world-class save, it's all that. Hit him in the face. I'm sorry, it's just like you just got lucky.
I don't think he
for
planned,
one moment.
I don't think he planned that save.
Sometimes
I'll be
your
honest with you.
positioning is important.
I mean, it is, but you don't
But
plan
you
to
just
save it with
fly
your
across
face.
the goal.
So it's definitely more
and
luck
you're
than
doing it.
judgment.
It was like this world-class save that they said that Raya made with something like that.
And is this the one from the outside where it's like, and he tips it over?
And he tips it over, but he uses his
Underhand.
which makes it a bigger stretch, where if he used
Top hand.
it's a routine save.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
then-
like,
but again,
it,
this is where-
potential,
this is where-
you had more chance of
This is again where we
conceding.
go into these things where it's like you watch social media and they're going, on this dive, you should be using the bottom hand, not the top hand. It's like, you are clearly not. You're pretending to be a goalkeeper coach, but you have no fucking idea. And you watch it, it's like, this is how you dive. And it's like, no, you dive like that, you're going to get injured.
Yeah.
And it's like, it'll put a tick on something. And you're just like, it'll show you something that is wrong. And you're like, yeah, that's wrong. And then it'll show you something and it's go, tick. And you're like, no. And it's like, there's a company called 100 Gloves or something like that. And they were doing an advert recently about cold hands. And the kid literally does everything wrong with his legs open, and it goes through his hands, and he's blaming his cold hands. And I'm like, no, your technique is shit. Your advert for top-tier goalkeeper gloves is using an example for why cold gloves are no good, but the person you're demonstrating's technique is fucking garbage. This is not endorsing anything. If you're going to do something like that, demonstrate great technique, then show the failing.
Do you remember years ago when we were in primary school? Right? Because we're similar. We're of a similar age.
Yeah.
Right? And people used to say to me all the time, why are you diving on concrete? It's like, because it doesn't hurt that much. And they're like, well, we get grazed and we get this, we get that. It's like, yeah, because you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
There is a thing to it. You don't just throw yourself at the ball. There is an actual technique to diving as a goalkeeper. So I could dive on concrete on the playground, and it didn't hurt as much. It did occasionally. Do you know what I mean? Because you wouldn't get it right every time.
I can dive on any surface to my left. Not a problem.
But
diving to my right, I can't do it. It feels
a lot
awkward.
of keepers have a preference,
it's not.
don't they?
It's not natural.
It never bothered me.
I feel
I
like
really cared.
if somebody hits it to my left hand side, I feel like I could save that. If it's far away, I can stretch for that, and I can land. I won't get hurt. If it's on my right hand side, I feel like I'm like proper tucked in, going, please hit it close to me because I can't.
Right?
I can't land.
He's aware that occasionally he has played goalkeeper on a Friday night, right?
Yeah.
So I hope I'm against you next time you're in that. Just keep knocking it to your right hand side every time.
Yeah, but that'd be fun because I'd leave it because naturally you would shoot the way I'd want you to shoot anyway because I'd leave more of that side of the goal open.
Yeah, but now I'm consciously aware you don't want it on the other side. Yeah. That's what I'll be thinking. You don't want it there, so that's where it's going.
But then I'll know that's what you're thinking in your head, so I'll be like, okay, I really need to dive to my right.
This is going to be a right mental battle next time he's in net. Right, so we had two very exciting games as well on New Year's Day. We had Brentford 0, Tottenham 0, and Sunderland 0, Man City 0. Albeit that's a very good point for Sunderland. Hold on. At home, you know.
Or is that?
Sunderland
or is
have been
that a good point for Man City? I'm sorry. Is that not a good point for Man City? Considering...
I mean, to be fair, that could be argued because Sunderland's home form is superb.
No, because we went there and we were the better team, and I feel aggrieved for not beating them.
Yeah, but you didn't beat them.
No, but what I'm saying is, so Man City going there, is it a good point for Man City? No, it's a terrible point for Man City. They should have cleaned them out.
Right, so let's get home form only. I've just put the table on home form only.
Oh, I mean, that looks offside, doesn't it?
It is. That was disallowed.
Oh, was that a disallowed one?
That was a disallowed goal.
No, he's been given onside.
Well, they're trying to say it was onside, but was that the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Is that the one that they equalised with?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that looked offside.
Oh, well. Right, so home form only.
Yeah.
Premier League, there's only 2 teams unbeaten at home. Who are they?
Well, I know it's Sunderland.
Sunderland.
Is it going to be Arsenal?
That's exactly who it is.
Yeah.
So you've got Arsenal, who have played 10, won 9, drawn 1 at home.
Yeah.
And then you've got Sunderland, who have won 5, drawn 5. Now, let's just put into context, Sunderland have only just been promoted this season.
Yeah. Now...
That's a phenomenal record to have in the Premier League.
It is.
So, is it a good point for City? Because nobody's taken points off them, really, at home. Nobody's beat them.
I mean, it's getting to that point where...
Yes, it's terrible.
You've only lost 2 at home, by the way, out of 10.
I'm aware.
That's a decent fucking home record.
Right,
now,
so
Wolves' record's going to take some beating, though.
Hold on. So
They've
we'll
lost 8.
put that into context now. So obviously Sunderland have beat West Ham at home.
Yeah.
They beat Brentford at home. Games that you'd expect.
Brentford, would you expect them to beat Brentford? Brentford are 4th.
Well, not at the time. Not at the time, but you got to think this is right at the beginning
West
of the
Ham,
season.
fair enough.
They then drew 1-1 with Aston Villa at home.
That's a cracking result.
That's a top team.
That's a cracking result.
Okay. They beat Wolves at
home.
Everyone
beats Wolves.
They drew with Everton at home.
Again. Everton usually win or lose, though.
Yeah.
They don't draw many.
Yeah. Arsenal.
That was a very good... I mean, to be honest, that was a good point for Arsenal.
Yeah. Bournemouth.
Sorry, I'm coughing a lot today.
Bournemouth, they beat 3-2.
Decent result again.
Bournemouth were doing well at the time.
They're an established Premier League side, let's be honest.
They beat Newcastle, which obviously is
Again,
massive.
it's a good result, especially for Sunderland to be
And then
beating
they've
Newcastle.
drawn with
It's a great own goal.
they drew with Leeds, and they've drawn with Man City. So it's not like they've not played some of the top teams up there because they've played at home now.
Thank you for
Man
admitting that
City.
Leeds are a top team. Thank you.
He didn't mean that.
Unfortunately, what that means is that they have to go to like Villa, Arsenal.
Yes.
I mean, they lost at Man City 3-0, but they've got to go to these.
I'm hoping they're going to
places
lose
now.
3-0 to Arsenal as well. I would like to praise our new signing though. I think he's been absolutely phenomenal in the last month. Owen,
What?
surname Goal. He's been absolutely brilliant, and we wouldn't have been able to be where we are without him. So thank you, Owen Goal. You've been absolutely brilliant for us.
I thought it was good of Gabriel yesterday.
They're just showing clips, right, of the Brentford Everton game with Thiago scoring a hat-trick. Just put him in my fantasy team a couple of days ago. Wonderful. So yeah, that was good news. So right, let's get back to it. So yeah, basically, is it a good point for Sunderland or is it a good point for City? Honestly, it's 50-50 because Sunderland have been superb at home, and for a recently promoted side, they've been amazing.
People aren't going to want to go there.
Already, people don't want to go there. You know, people don't want to go there because they are good. Right, so let's go to yesterday. We had Aston Villa 3, Forest 1. Got to be honest, kind of expected result.
Yeah.
Brighton 2, Burnley 0.
Expected.
Again, nothing out of the ordinary. Now, when Wolves played West Ham, I was thinking this is going to be the worst 0-0 in Premier League history because both teams are absolute garbage.
Well,
they don't know how to score. They don't know how to defend. But let's face it, they don't really know how to pass, either one of them. This is going to be the worst 0-0
he's
in
one
history.
of our own.
All I'm going to say is I want the entire Wolves team drugs tested.
Wolves 3, West Ham 0. I was floored.
I couldn't believe it.
I was floored. I'm like, what is going on?
I
know
you
West
what,
Ham are bad, but Jesus
I'm seeing
Christ.
it now. West Ham. You're not allowed to say West Ham way.
I fucking am. Because they are now showing the true West Ham way. Because prior to them going West Ham way, they got relegated regularly.
They had Moyes. They wanted Moyes out,
Yeah.
who won them a European Cup.
And let's face it, he's a good manager.
No, the year before that, they got to a European Cup semi-final.
Yes, they
which
did.
they lost to an unbeaten Leverkusen side.
And let's face it, they were bloody good that season.
Exactly.
They were
so
really
that's who
good.
West Ham lost that
So-
semi-final to.
Yeah, my point is, though, that they've been banging on about we want the West Ham way, the West Ham way. They are now back in the West Ham way. They're going to get relegated. They're a freaking yo-yo club.
Nobody's complained about it.
No.
So
that's what
maybe
I'm
they're
saying.
happy they're now doing the West Ham
They
way.
are doing the West Ham way.
And Wolves, congratulations
Does Nuno
on your
last till
first
the
win
end
of
of
the
the
season.
season?
No.
Yes. Who are you bringing in? Who are you bringing in?
I just think they'll sack him.
For who?
Well, there is no one better. Let's be honest.
Well, they have. Potter.
Potter
Potter was doing better.
I was just about to say, they're going to bring Potter back. Are they going to go cap in hand to David Moyes?
No. He's never living Everton.
I don't think he will either.
Sam Allardyce up for the job.
Yeah, big Sam.
I mean, who the fuck are they going to bring in? Who's going to want that job?
Don't.
Are they going to get Noble in? Because Mark Noble's
Maybe.
the only West Ham man that I think is going to be prepared to put up with that shit.
Yeah, it's going to be, like I say, West Ham, they're going down. The bottom three, the bottom three.
Bottom three is the bottom three. We're about to sit and watch at least some of the City-Chelsea game.
Yeah.
Because that's just about to start.
And then obviously we've now got Bournemouth 2,
Right.
Arsenal 3. Very nice
Right.
of Gabriel to give Bournemouth a head start.
What I will say about that game is Arsenal is showing both sides of Mikel Arteta's Arsenal right now. Because you go to Villa and bang average game in first half, and then you come out in the second half and absolutely destroy them.
And Villa are
They
on the
could
side.
barely touch the ball. They barely touched the ball. Arsenal absolutely annihilated Aston Villa in that second half. And you're like, do you know what? Maybe. And then we go and play Bournemouth. And okay, we won. But we beat them 3-2. And honestly, we were holding on.
Okay, so here's a question for you. So all I'll say is you played Brighton on the 27th, Villa on the 30th, and obviously the third
Bournemouth.
one, Bournemouth on the 3rd. Why has Eze not played a minute?
I can't answer that question. I don't know. What I will say
I'm
is...
like, how has he not played a minute?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know how he's... I don't understand how he's not played a minute. I mean...
I don't think he's played since he put the hat-trick past Spurs, has he?
He has played.
In the Premier League?
Yeah. Played against Palace.
Oh, of course he did.
67 minutes.
Of course he did.
But it's like even Saka didn't even start, but whether or not he's just managing minutes.
I think
with
he's
the
just
front
managing
line.
minutes with that. At least that's the impression I got.
Yeah, I had to remove Eze from my dream team.
Yeah, and me, I removed him a couple of weeks ago.
I took Eze off and put Rice back on. And then Rice scored 2
Yeah.
and got me 17 points. And Thiago, who I've just put in, got me... How many points has he got today? 14.
Yeah.
So
Not bad.
That was quite nice.
Yeah.
I've also got Haaland. So if they do win 10
Oh,
then he
here we
gets
go.
10.
He's there.
He's my captain as well.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm not doing Holland. I'm not doing Holland. I've got to go.
So we got today's games then. So you might as well talk about first one because that was the first game of the day.
Leeds 1, Manchester United 1.
Threw it away.
Couldn't agree more. I watched some of it because obviously I'd had Daisy today. Now, I went to take Daisy on a walk. The Gruffalo walk, you know the Gruffalo walk.
No,
Yeah.
Right, so I went to take Daisy on the Gruffalo walk. And obviously, because it's been snowing a little bit around it, not a lot, but a little bit. The ground's a little bit white. It's nice. It's a bit, for want of a better phrase, Christmassy. So I'm like, okay, Daisy, we'll go on this walk. So I went to pick her up. I said, look, I'm going to take you to Primark. Just going to buy you gloves, hat, scarf, everything you need. Don't care if it gets torn. Don't care if it gets dirty.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get you some, because I don't want to use your mum's stuff and then you go and do something and ruin it,
Yeah.
because that's not right. So I said, I'll just go and buy you a load of cheap stuff, and if you go and do something and you destroy it, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. And when we were there, she's like, obviously she used proper names. She went, well, I want Squishy to join us. I'm like, well, I can ask the question, because I'd already picked Daisy up and gone, so we're already on our way. I'm like, I can ask the question. So they joined us. Squishy and her kids joined us. Absolutely great day. Went for a meal afterwards. Had a lovely, lovely meal. And an absolutely great day. So took her back for 4. She was absolutely knackered, she was. Absolutely shattered.
Oh, she'll sleep well.
So we were in having the meal, and I think I watched the last 5 minutes of the first half of the Leeds game, and then the whole of the second half.
Yeah.
So I did manage to catch some of it. And to be honest, from what I saw, I didn't see the first 40 minutes, but from what I saw, Leeds were probably the better team.
Cunha scored early, but he was offside. But it was
Yeah, I
good
missed
finish. Good finish.
Was he actually offside? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's definitely offside.
Yeah, it was like the flag went up before he even kicked the ball.
Right, okay.
So
he didn't even wait for him to score, then he just
no.
knew he was off.
The
Okay.
flag was up. 'Cause
One of them.
He came from an offside position. Flag went up, and then bang.
Right, okay.
So there's no two ways.
So it wouldn't have even counted anyway.
No,
Even if he was onside, it wouldn't have counted.
he wasn't. They even
But it
checked
wasn't. No.
It was Cameron hit the post. It was fair. First half was sort of 50. First 15 minutes was just Leeds bombarding them, and then 10, 15, and he scored, and it was a bit like and then it sort of just went back into motion again. It was a fairly even game for the majority of it. Our goal was a slip up by the midfield and the defence with the pass. Aronson got the ball.
It was a good ball through. Good run. Good
The
finish.
finish was great. Nothing Lemon could have done. He made a few.
Well,
good saves
he
as well.
came out
He made some
and
really good
made
saves
himself
today as
big,
well.
but it was a good finish by Aronson.
And then within 2 minutes, we let Cunha through, and despite the fact that loads of Perry shit, it's like he's come out to close the
To
angle,
make the goal smaller.
and it slipped past him. And to be fair, when it went past him, my initial thought was it's gone wide.
Yeah, I thought he'd gone wide when he
And
first
then
hit
it crept in, and it was like, and then you got, and this is again, everyone's a freaking critic these days, and it's like, if it'd been on the line, yeah, Cunha would have took another step and actually smashed it into the
It's
top
been on the
corner,
line, yeah, because
fucking
that
melt.
every goalkeeper in the world will tell you when they're one-on-one, you stay on your line.
Yeah. And it's just like, you absolute fucking melt.
Oh, God.
It's like, what makes me say, did you see the save from the corner? The header?
Yes,
I mean, that is an absolute phenomenal stop.
it's pretty good.
And I am sick to death of
Pretty
everyone
good.
moaning at him. And it's like, he makes loads of good saves, and people are just like, because he concedes good. It's like when he was real slagging him off at Arsenal. It's like, you name one other keeper that stops any of those 5 that Arsenal scored.
I mean, that was just a good game for us.
But what I mean is, he takes so much flack because he concedes goals that the majority of them, no one is saving.
I think the problem is when once a player's got that reputation with certain fans, it doesn't matter what they do, they're only as good as their last mistake.
The biggest problem,
and I'm guilty of it myself, because nobody will ever convince me that Baz is a good keeper.
he's okay.
Like when you were saying that game against Birmingham, he's keeping us in this game. But then the goal that we conceded, I was like, he should have done better for it. And the stuff that he's doing, he's not doing a lot.
But I'm going to word it like this, right? So what happened was, last season we had Meslier, and he cost us so many points. Then Carl Darlow, who I absolutely rate, went in goals and got us promoted.
Yeah.
Great keeper. We brought Perry in, and a lot of people were like, why? We've got Darlow. And I get it. We had Darlow, and Darlow did a good job. But we managed to get hold of a Champions League standard goalkeeper who's won Europe with, I think he'd won Europe with Lyon and stuff. He's a very good goalkeeper. We've managed to get him at a very good price. Happy days. He's come in, kept a couple of clean sheets to start with, and he's conceded a bunch of goals, which most keepers would have. He gets injured. Darlow has one game. Now, in the cup, he had a fucking howler that literally hits both his ankles, goes through his legs, and then they tap it in.
Yes.
He has a howler. He doesn't have a good game, but it's okay. We'll forget that one. And then I can't. Who was it? He had it. We had a game early this season, and he was in goals, and he made 2 absolutely brilliant saves. And everyone's going, well, he got us up last season. He made 2 great saves in this one. He's a goalkeeper to have. But what about the fuck up he made in the cup last week? And then in the next week, he conceded 2 goals. Now, any keeper would have conceded those 2 goals, but he conceded 2 goals. His performance ratio and save per shot is no better or worse. But because people have got it in their head that Darlow should be starting, they're just completely... Everything Perry does is wrong. Now, all of the game you watched today, did he do anything wrong?
I didn't see him do anything wrong, no.
Did you watch it?
I saw bits.
Didn't see him do
I
anything
didn't see the
wrong.
whole game, so I saw him do enough that he hadn't done nothing wrong.
And that's what I mean.
No,
And
he
it's
did all right.
But you've got people on Facebook all moaning at him, and I'm like... And it's like, I just jumped into one and went, it's called narrowing down the angle. Learn about it.
He's got no choice
no
but
one-
to come out
but the
when
beauty of it
Cunha's
is-
put through.
The beauty of it is, all these mongs that are there go, oh shit, and then it's like, I've put in there, it's called narrowing down the angle, look it up. No one has come back at me going, oh, you're an idiot. No. Because all of a sudden, you just know that these fucktards, these absolute morons, these knuckle draggers have gone, look, oh shit, yeah, he's right. Because normally you get the knuckle dragging, oh, shut up, but they haven't. And it just shows the level of fucking inactivity that people have. And that is one thing that fucks me up about social media. And you see it with every dickhead with a mic. Yeah, you're right. But you know what? I'm actually a goalkeeper coach. That's my job. That's what I do. So I actually know what I'm talking about in this respect. So
I like it when we specifically get comments like that.
Yeah.
We've had a couple where somebody said, every arsehole that can afford a microphone thinks that they can have a podcast. And my response was simply, we're doing this for us, not for everybody else. But by commenting, you're proving that you are actually listening to what we're saying. That I haven't made anybody listen to this podcast. No. I haven't even asked anybody to listen to this podcast. I've just recorded it because I wanted to get together with you two and just chat shit about football and about other stuff as well.
Yeah, of course.
Which we now do more regularly. But that was it. I didn't want it so I could specifically give my opinion to everybody on the fucking internet. It was just to get together with you guys. And then there's people going, oh, you know, these dickheads are things. Like, we've literally called it Sunday League. Like,
Sunday League Pundits.
Yeah. Well, your opinion's shit. Yeah, that's why it's Sunday League. We haven't called it Premier League Pundit Show. It's the Sunday League Pundit Show because we're aware of our
with each other.
Yeah, exactly.
So what have we got with everybody else?
Exactly. So like, we'll talk about any given subject and potentially have 3 different fucking opinions on it.
Yeah.
So it's obviously we don't think that our opinion is like the be all and end all. We just like having a chat about football.
That's the best thing about football, that it is based on opinion.
Oh, there's a lot of subjectivity.
It's all this shit with like who's the greatest player to ever walk the face of the earth. Like
Matt Lattis.
I mean, that's pushing it.
It's like when we talk about your favourite players and you sort of go into it. One of my absolute all-time favourite players is David Batty.
Yeah, why?
Now, he didn't tear up roots and...
Why, though?
Why? Because he is one of the most solid centre-mids I've ever seen.
He
was at Leeds.
There we go. That's why.
England.
That's why.
He...
Missed a penalty.
Who's your favourite ever?
Yeah, he did. Matt Lattis.
Matt Lattis.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because he played for Southampton.
Absolutely.
So your opinions are going to be different. We're not going to have the same favourite player because we don't support the same team. No. And even if we did, it would probably be different.
But even if you go to like Leeds fans, I guarantee a lot of people would say that David Batty's up there. Viduka's also like... my favourite...
Who's the defender? Radaby. God, he was good. I used to love him.
So you've just literally named... If you were to go through my team, from like the spine of my team, I'm going Nigel Martin in goal.
Obviously. Yeah. Standard.
Lucas Radaby, because I'd rather be Leeds than anywhere else.
That was awful.
That's actually...
That was awful.
I know, yeah. David Batty and Mark Viduka.
Yeah.
And you look at... They are pretty much 2000s to... they're like late 90s, 2000s period. And they are the players that...
And they were quality as well. They really were quality.
But that's subjective because then you'll get people who were like from the 70s who are going to say the likes of Charlton, Bremner, Clark.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're not. It's all down to your era, your period. Now, one of the reasons I like David Batty, he played for England. He was that good at his job. He played for England. I also like the fact that he exposed Roy Keane for the bully that he is. Because when he was on the pitch with Roy Keane, he was a little fucking chihuahua and shut the fuck up and got kicked around. Because Roy Keane is a bully. Every time Roy Keane went up against anybody who wasn't a pussy, he shut the fuck up, he was very quiet and got the shit kicked out of him. David Batty slapped him around like no man's business. Vieira slapped him around like no man's business. Vinnie Jones slapped him around like no man's business.
At least he didn't grab his bollocks.
Well, but what I mean is, he was your typical no-nonsense. If you needed someone slapping, David Batty would sort it out. He wasn't particularly amazing at anything. But he put everything in for 90 minutes. He left everything on the pitch. He was just a perfect DM. And that for me, he's just one of my favourite players of all time.
Yeah, and that's it is all subjective. All of football is subjective, isn't it, at the end of the day? Yeah. And you do gravitate towards your era and your players. Like for me, Ian Wright, he did so much when he come to Arsenal. And he changed things so much. But then, not long after he got right, Bergkamp. He was another level.
Yeah.
And then, Wright obviously come to the end of his career. And Elka. He wasn't there long, but fuck me, he was good when he was there. Then Henry. Then you got Vieira, Fabregas, Sol Campbell. It was amazing for us. Kolo Touré. Absolutely superb for Arsenal, Kolo Touré.
Yeah. I mean, like you're saying, obviously there's going to be certain players that you agree on that, like, they played for other clubs and you think, he's such a good player.
Zola.
Van Nistelrooy.
Zola was one for me.
Zola, again, It's absolutely superb.
love to watch
David
this.
Beckham. David Beckham, I thought
Beckham was
brilliant.
one of my all-time favourite
Just
players.
brilliant.
Janino from Middlesbrough.
Very
Yeah,
hard not
he
to
was-
like
he
him.
was
Him
such
and Ravanelli.
Oh yeah,
Ravanelli,
Emerson,
hat-trick in
Ravanelli,
his...
and Jorginho were just such an absolute pleasure to watch.
Yeah.
They were great, and that's it, isn't it? It's like your favourite players will tend to gravitate into the team that you support, but you've always got those players that you do have that love for.
When you were knocking about, you were 12 years old, you were playing football, and you'd just pick any random
Marco
player.
van Basten
And I've got
was
to
always my
say,
go-to.
I think I probably have been Fabrizio Ravanelli when he scored that hat trick and stuff, and you like, and
Paolo
like,
Di Canio.
Great.
I mean, he might not have done it, but it was like a celebration that came about, especially on a wet day. You'd do the Klinsmann dive.
Oh hell yeah!
He probably wouldn't so much.
I
One, he's
never,
Spurs, and
ever
two, he's
did the-
German.
Yeah.
So,
Never, ever, ever did the Klinsmann dive. I will say that.
He was too scared of getting hurt. That's what it was.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was skinny back then, so I wouldn't have caused the earthquake I would these days, but
It'd be like watching Shamu now.
that's a bit harsh on Shamu.
How's that handball?
That's not how. That's
If
not
he's
near
given
a
handball, that's a joke.
He has. He's given handball.
He's given handball for it.
How?
There's no way that was a
It's
handball.
against his body, and he kicked it against him from no range.
He's apparently meant to ingest his arm when it's that close to you.
What, and put it inside
Yeah,
himself?
yeah, yeah. You're meant to ingest it.
Oh, okay.
So it's just not
Yeah.
there anymore.
I think you need to go through the rest of the results, because
Yeah.
I know there is one result from another league that I do want to mention.
Oh, okay. From today. Right, so we got Leeds 1, Man
Yesterday.
U 1. Good result for Leeds, in my opinion. Everton 2, Brentford 4. More goals than I expected, but the result
Yeah.
went the right way. Newcastle 2, Palace 0. Wasn't sure about that, because Palace are a decent side.
I
Although they
think
have
Palace
faltered
are
a
on
little bit.
their...
They
Yeah.
seem to be on a downward slope at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. Tottenham 1, Sunderland 1 for me, and a great result as Sunderland weren't at home. And Tottenham just showing how shit they are.
I think
This-
Thomas Frank's in trouble again. I don't know what's up with Spurs. He looked
They're a
like he was
cursed
the
club.
right one.
They are a cursed
Yeah,
club.
Spursy is an actual thing.
Yeah.
It's not just something Arsenal fans use to take the piss out of them. Spursy is an actual thing. It's like a football version of voodoo.
Yeah.
Do you ever think though
No,
that
it saves time.
because I'm going to use Chelsea? I mean, Chelsea had their glory period,
Yeah.
but now let's look at the clubs.
Abramovich.
Yeah, but now let's look at Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham. Do you ever think that there's this because of who they are? There's this expectation point, and it's just that Spurs haven't won outside of the worst team to ever win a European title. Let's just put it out there. They're the
Yeah.
worst team to ever win a European title.
Yeah.
There is not another club that has won a European title and been that shit and finished that low in their league.
No.
They are the worst team to ever lift that trophy. Now, going on that, what have they won?
They won the League Cup.
When?
Is it like 2004?
1999, 2008.
Yeah, that's my point. They've won fuck all, realistically, in the last decade. But everyone still sees them as this massive club. Man United, they seem
I
as
don't.
massive. At least Man United.
I mean,
picked
we
up
did
eight
touch
cups
about that the other week where we said that how long does a club stay a big
relevant.
club for?
Yeah. My point stands. What my point is when we talk about Spursy, have they failed? Have they actually failed? Or is it just that's their position? That's where they belong?
Yeah, they don't fail. They just do Spursy.
I
They
mean,
just
when we
achieve
were
what they-
watching them in the 90s, like when they had like players like
Even
Okay.
when they're the
What-
likes of
what did
Anderton
what did
or
they
whatever,
what did they win in
you
the 90s?
expected them to finish mid-table.
Yeah.
Yes.
They weren't there. Chelsea, you expected them to finish 8th, and that's when they had like Zola, Di Matteo, all them players.
Yeah, you still weren't expecting
you
them to
thought
win
they're
it.
going to be up there, but they're not going to be.
They're not going to win it. Because
Up
you
there.
knew in the 90s it was basically between Arsenal and United.
Yeah,
Arsenal and United basically controlled the 90s, and United had the majority of it.
yeah, and every now and again another team would come along. Blackburn and Newcastle. It'd be one season that they'd go for it. Liverpool had
challenge,
one
yeah.
year going for it, and sometimes they fail. So because we've done all the results, so there was one from a result yesterday, and it was Celtic 1, Rangers 3.
Right, we're doing this, are we?
Which was a bit of a surprise. And the best thing about it is that Hearts won 1-0 as well.
I like that because I like Hearts.
And I think
quite
that
like
now
Hearts.
puts Hearts 6 points clear
It does
at
put
the
Hearts
top
6
over
points clear.
both Celtic and Rangers.
Yeah, with the same amount of games played.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, is
I've got to say, I really hope the Hearts go on and
I
win.
think everybody does. I don't
Just
know.
for a
I don't care
change.
who you support up in Scotland. You've got to want somebody that's not Celtic or Rangers to win that title.
I think even Rangers probably hope the Hearts win the league if they're not going to.
Yes, because they're not going to want Celtic to win it again.
Because I think the Rangers probably know that they're not going to win the league.
Well,
So
they're,
do
they're, on
they
the,
want
they're on the
Hearts
same
to
points as Celtic, though.
Yeah,
And Celtic have lost 6 games. Rangers have only lost 2.
but I
But
don't know
they've drawn
what's
8.
happened to Celtic to make them completely implode.
I do.
What?
I know exactly what's fucked Celtic up.
What?
They went, bye, Martin. You've been in for a couple of months now. You've won every fucking thing you could possibly win while you've been here. We're going to get a proper manager in now. And they fucking imploded. Martin O'Neill went into Celtic and just, boom, they immediately started winning. And by some fucking distance, they weren't winning scraping 1-0s in the 90th minute. They were beating teams 4-0. And then they went, oh, we found our manager now, Martin. Thanks, but no thanks. So Martin O'Neill goes back to TalkSport. This guy comes in whose name I don't really care about. And Celtic just went, oh, what's the football? What's this round thing? Why'd you get rid of Martin O'Neill? Like,
Well, it was only a temporary anyway. He went in.
so make it temporary to the end of the fucking season.
Yeah.
Like, 7 months is still temporary. It's still not a permanent fucking position.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
I'd love to sit down with the Celtic owners and just like do that fucking Simpsons thing where you go, ha ha! What a fucking stupid decision that was.
I do think Martin O'Neill is hands down one of the best
Managers.
that doesn't get a mention.
Oh, without a doubt.
It's like when people talk about the great managers and stuff, he gets overlooked. But you look at his like resume; he was very good. Everywhere he's gone, he's done good things. Even at Villa, he was very good at Villa.
He's been a great manager everywhere. And he literally walked into Celtic, who are a massive club in Glasgow, and he's just turned them around completely. And the second he's gone, they're shit. So it's like, I mean, what are you doing as the owner of a club? Oh, City probably should have scored then. Did look like a corner. So yeah, he's gone up to Celtic, turned them into absolute world beaters, and then just been dismissed. Like he's not important at all. You have to forgive the other two that are staring at the football match that's currently going on, not paying attention to the conversation at all. He's on his fucking phone, so I'm assuming he's talking to Purple. Alright, we're just watching a Foden shot,
It is a corner.
which I did think it was a corner.
That's hit the other side of his.
Yeah, well, you have to get on with it now. It wasn't given. Move on. So yeah, Martin O'Neill should have just been given the job to the end of the season.
Probably.
And I think Celtic would have won the league. By some distance.
Probably,
Yeah.
but
But, you know, that's fine.
never mind.
Do what you want to do in it and then complain about it later. So let's have a look at the matches since he's been in charge. So he took over for the Hearts game, didn't he? Took over the Hearts game. So they lost 2-1, lost 3-0, lost 3-1, lost 2-1, won 3-1, won 4-2, lost 2-0 and lost 3-1. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games and he's won 2 and lost 6. And then if you look beforehand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games for Martin O'Neill. Lost 1, won 7. That's a hell of a fucking turnaround, that, isn't it? That's a hell of a turnaround.
I mean, I don't know when O'Neill went in. That was the only thing.
It's just shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. So yeah, special mention done for Celtic, and like I say, I'd love to sit and laugh at their owners because they're just a-holes. Obviously, also today we had Fulham 2, Liverpool 2, which we were watching and we have mentioned. And we're currently in the 22nd minute watching City 0, Chelsea 0. Both have had decent chances and fluffed them. Yeah. So, yeah, that's where we're at the moment.
I won't lie, I think it looks like if anyone's going to score, it's going to be City.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chelsea have had a couple of good chances, you know. Could go either way at the minute. So, right, what we're going to do is we are going to wrap up part 1, which is the football part. And we are going to be back with you people very shortly with part 2, which is our Just Because part.
Chat shit.
Yeah.
Chat shit. So we shall see you beautiful people very shortly. Hello, and welcome to the Just Because We Can't Be Bothered Doing Anything Else podcast. So we've done all our football bit now, and we go on to our talking about anything, of which my lady Squishy had bought us some gifts for the podcast. Okay? We're going to start on this, boys. Yeah. We're going to start on it. Okay? I want it to be that bad. Yeah. So what she's done is I'm going to move my mic and I'm going to have Tin Ribs talk through what it is.
Okay, so we have a random assortment of who's lucky, who's unlucky, who dares, yummy and yuck jelly beans. They are either one nice flavour or one rancid flavour. For example, apple or wasabi. So I'm hoping for the wasabi because apple is rancid. But yes. So
basically, as he was saying, you've done the apple wasabi. We've got cherry or chili. Yeah. I mean, I'm not against chili, but I don't think I fancy it in a sweet. Yeah. Tutti frutti or rotten fish. That could be
rank.
Be bad. That's going to be rank. Yeah.
Cola, nice. Yeah. Or garbage.
It depends what garbage.
That's possibly the worst thing you've ever said on this. And this is the 99th episode. That's potentially the worst thing you've ever said on this podcast. It depends what garbage.
I mean, he's literally just said I'm a bin dipper.
Pretty much.
I'm just saying, we could get lucky and it might be like the last bit of a burger that's just been thrown in the trash like
4 weeks ago.
30 seconds before it went in there.
Incidentally, that hasn't made it sound any better. No. Right, lemon or sour milk. Bubblegum, nice. Or blue cheese. You two are okay with that. I fucking hate blue cheese.
I mean, I don't particularly like bubblegum.
Right, so
you're like me with a wasabi one.
So, I was talking to Squishy about this game, and she told me that when she did it with her kids, they were, like, immediately sometimes spitting it out into what they called a spit bag. Yeah. And they just had a bag that if it was nasty, it comes out. Right, we're going to set some rules. Right, rule number 1, no spitting it out. Yeah. We don't do spitting, not on this show.
Yeah.
Can I have a sick bucket just in case?
Nope. You have to keep it all in.
So no spitting, just swallowing.
I mean, we didn't have to make it sound that bad, really, did we?
We did.
Rule number 2.
Absolutely did.
Rule number 2 is you have to chew it at least 3 times before you do anything. Now, once you've chewed it 3 times, if it is rank, you can pick your can up and just then swallow it down. But you cannot spit it out.
I mean, the thing is, you're not really going to know if it's horrible until you've done at least 3 chews anyway.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So,
but there's no spitting out. You can swallow it with drink if it is rank to get rid of it. And what we're going to do is we're going to have Google choose how many times we spin the arrow. Because on the box, there's like little pizza segment type shapes. And there's a little plastic red arrow that we just flick and it spins around to select which segment we choose from. So, okay, Google, choose a number between 1 and 20. Hope it's not too high, actually. Of course it is. Of course it is. 14.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
So, we may cut some of this out if it goes on too long.
Have we all got to have the same one at one time, or...?
No, you spin your individual one.
Why did you pick 20? Why not, like, 5 or something?
Yeah, if we...
You know, like...
a bit... Why we'll just do it 5 times then, because 5's not many.
Okay, here we go then. Do between 3 and 10.
3 and 10.
Individuals, each one between 3.
Okay, Google, pick a number between 3 and 10. No, it hasn't actually registered that said anything. Okay, Google, please pick a number between 3 and 10.
7.
You know, it's really weird. That was the number I put in my head.
Yeah.
That was actually when we were on a break.
Yeah. that
I
was the
literally
number.
said pick a number between 1 and 10. It came up with 7. So it's done 7 again. Right. So 7 times each.
Okay.
No spitting out.
Who's going first?
1, 2, 3.
Great.
Right. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 3. Ah, you fucker.
Starting with you.
Yeah.
Right. So one of you will need to.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's now flicked it.
Oh no.
Does you
2.
absolute tip. So he's going for the apple or wasabi. He looks so happy. Yeah. Here we go. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
So what's the 7 got to do with anything?
No, that's how many times
times
each.
Oh.
How
Okay.
many spins?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Spin number 1. Oh, apple. That's quite nice. Actually.
You look quite
Okay,
happy.
so
Okay.
I'm
I'm
relieved.
guessing
I'm relieved.
it's my turn, is it?
Now tin ribs. So tin ribs is up. I spun it and he's on
chili.
chili or cherry.
Okay. Look at we go then.
So to speed up, I'll just
I was you.
spin it anyway.
He doesn't look happy about that at all. Well, hang on.
They can see me spin it on.
No,
Camera anyway.
It.
So it's tutti
Jim Jam has
frutti.
got tutti frutti or rotten fish. I'm assuming you got chili.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming it's quite hot because you actually don't mind heat. Well, that sounded rough.
I couldn't-
So Jim's now chewing.
It's rotten fish.
Is it actually? You can take it down with a... You didn't even drink
Ooh.
yours down. You finished it, even though it was
Ooh.
chili.
It was nice. I won't lie.
How bad was it?
I won't lie. It wasn't horrible. I just the heat, the spice kind of caught me out.
I've got cola or garbage.
Oh, please be garbage.
Please be garbage. He likes cola too much.
Oh, cola.
You jacked bastard.
I'm quite
He
like-
would.
I'm quite liking this.
Yeah.
This is decent. Tin ribs are spun. Bubblegum or blue cheese, both of which he quite likes. That's a little bit annoying. Just tell us which one it is.
Blue cheese.
Eat blue cheese. I think that's meant to be the nasty one.
What we're saying that is.
What we
You know
said.
what? It's actually quite good.
It's in the middle. I'd say
Nah, it's garbage.
There's definitely more cola.
Yeah, it's on the red. Brown.
Yeah, that is blue cheese. That is literally Stilton.
Yeah. So I am also cola or garbage.
I'll spin again.
Garbage isn't good. Oh my god.
Hang
Oh my God.
hang on.
Right.
Me and you have both had the wrong one.
No.
He's had 2 good ones. This is bullshit.
I've now got chili or cherry. You've had a chili, and it did not sound like much fun at all.
I hope it's fucking brutal.
He's gonna get.
I'm not a big fan of cherry, but I'd rather that over chili. Right, let's go.
It doesn't hit you straight away. Chili.
Chili.
No.
Oh, you son of a-
No, this is unbelievable.
Oh, isn't this spicy? Oh, it's rough, this
Say it
one.
again. Okay, so I've managed to get the bubblegum or blue cheese again.
You like both of them, though?
How can I get blue cheese twice?
Yeah, but you like it, so it doesn't matter anyway. Right,
but-
go for a spin. Is this your spin number 3, isn't it? We've had 3 each.
Yeah. So I'm wasabi or
Apple. The
So
apple.
he got apple.
The apple's lovely.
I really hope I've got apple because I'm not.
I don't.
I hope you've got blue cheese.
Bubblegum or blue
I
cheese?
seriously hope you've got
Oh, you know what the beauty is? It's a bit of a sour apple as well. That's a nice apple flavour as well.
Right, I've got bubblegum or blue cheese. Do you want to take your spin?
We need him to get blue cheese for once. He's got bubblegum.
Bubblegum's lovely.
Right, well, I'll go cherry or chili
Proper.
again.
It's a really strong bubblegum as well. It's quite nice.
Cherry?
Nice.
I'm back on tutti frutti or rotten fish.
Oh, you'd like the rotten fish, though, didn't you?
I did.
That's 4.
I like it that much that I've got it twice.
Apple or wasabi. You got rotten fish again.
Why are we? hang
Right.
on. I think he's playing this up because I've had one that wasn't.
But every time I've got the...
and he's always getting good. I think he's lost.
No, I've got the
No, no,
apple.
no, no, no.
I got the apple.
You would know.
Didn't
Well,
I?
I've currently got apple or wasabi. That's weird. I don't.
He's
I
got
don't,
wasabi.
I
He's
don't
gotta
think
have
that's
wasabi.
apple.
Then you've clearly got wasabi.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's not awful, but it's not
I'll spin again. If
cola
you get-
or garbage. Especially when he's had it twice
basically,
already.
if we've got it twice, you respin until...
I got cola.
Nice.
So it's my turn on
Bubble
the
gum or blue cheese?
bubble gum or blue cheese. So I'm kind of intrigued to see how the blue cheese would taste. It's all right.
Oh, you got blue cheese?
Yeah.
Blue cheese.
It's
right,
not
isn't
too
it?
bad.
Bubble gum or blue cheese? I've only done that once.
Yeah, very different.
Bubble gum or blue cheese?
It's surprising how I'm okay with blue cheese.
You know what? I'm going to because no one
Right,
else
you got
is.
bubble gum again.
He's such a scumbag.
So this is the lemon or sour milk. This is
I
not.
would not want... Oh.
Have we actually landed on that before? Have you got?
Oh, it's my turn. I'm on the same.
Have you got? Oh, he's got the same.
I've got the same.
Wow, the actual cans come out. That must be bad. That must be bad. The cans come out for 10 minutes. That must be lemon because he hasn't reacted.
It's lemon.
The can came out for the sour milk, so the sour milk must be bad. Right, last one round, boys. I've done it twice now. Ah, fuck. Oh, where's that gone? Right, that 3 in a row that we've now landed on lemon or sour milk. I fucking hate this. Especially given his reaction. It doesn't taste very lemony, but I don't think I've got what you had. Yeah, it's not that. I'm assuming it's meant to be lemon. But it's not very lemony.
I'm still cringing from mine.
You've done that loads.
Apple wasabi.
I only done it once.
Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't done it at all.
No.
Because I said I don't want.
Oh,
apple.
you said you wanted
Yeah.
the wasabi, yeah.
Is this my last one? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. You watch this.
Right,
Fuck.
Oh, come on.
No, I got wasabi.
So I'm back on blue
cheese.
cheese.
No, I'm
or
not going to lie.
bubblegum.
It's not very wasabi.
You
Oh,
eat
that's
wasabi.
bubblegum. Bubblegum's
You
really
eat
strong.
wasabi anyway, don't you?
Is there any I haven't done? Because I haven't done cherry or chili, so I'm quite willing to go a
Cherry or
bonus
chili?
round and do it
Just pick the cherry
because
or
it's
chili.
the only one I've not done. So if there's any you've not
I
done,
haven't done the.
I don't think I've done.
Tutti Frutti.
I haven't done the tutti frutti.
Right, I'm tutti frutti.
have you done every
Pick
other
the
one?
Tutti frutti. I've done every other one. I don't think I've done tutti frutti offhand.
Yeah, I think everybody's done
Which
every
is-
other one.
Oh,
so that
fuck
means
me.
You've got rotten fish.
That's fucking
Oh,
grim.
oh my shit!
oh
Oh
god,
shit!
That's fucking grim.
Oh shit!
that is fucking awful.
Oh shit! That's hot.
Told you.
Fucking hell!
That rotten. Oh no. No.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, that rotten fish. Is...
whose idea was it to do the one that we hadn't done? Oh jeez!
You're an a-hole.
I know, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that rotten fish was grim.
wowzer!
That was something else.
I don't know.
Oh, do you know what? I think I'd actually rather eat rotten fish
You know what?
than that.
I'm not going to lie. Though.
I would
Sour
rather
milk is
have.
grim.
I would rather have the rotten fish over the chili because that was quite.
I told you.
He
Oh.
reacted to the chili and he doesn't mind heat.
I know. I don't mind heat,
He's
but
alright
woo.
with heat. But
Thing is, though, did you find that for the first few chews, you were sort of like, "What flavour is this?" And all of a sudden, it's like, bang! You're like, "Fucking hell!"
it was only about two. The second chew, it hit straight away.
right, just for the record, that rotten fish was fucking rank. That was disgusting.
Fucking grim.
Thanks, Squishy, for that. That was.
I'm
that,
guessing
that was
that
actually. That was a
At
lot
some
of fun,
point,
but-
I'm guessing this game's going to happen again.
I mean, there's a lot left, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a lot left. We might have to have a guest on at some point.
Get them involved.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely.
I think so. Jove. Yeah, he's been on before.
We need Jove back.
Right, what we're going to do now is I did have something else somewhere as well. I don't know what it's called. Add a deck of cards, Jim. Can you see them anywhere on that table?
Deck of cards. I cannot see a deck of cards.
Because they were over there somewhere. Because not only had Squishy bought us this that I'm currently opening, but she'd also bought us a deck of cards that had got stuff in it as well that we could do. I don't know where to put it. Shows how well prepared I am today. I did bring it here. See it somewhere.
Yeah. See it somewhere.
'Cause I
He
have
promises.
Oh, there on the floor, mate.
I can't reach that.
Oh, you're useless. Right. Oh, these are cards as well. I didn't realise.
Oh, that's the one you said you wanted more players, wasn't it?
Oh, fuck me.
We'll sort that later.
Right, so.
I mean, that's now like a literal pick and mix blind box. Just roll it into a blind
What?
box and go in.
I
And...
mean, that's not the worst idea he's ever had.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, that's not the worst idea you've ever had. So it could literally be anything. Right, so I don't know how I'm going to shuffle them. I'm going to shuffle them because it's habit when you open cards to shuffle them, even though they are all random
Yeah.
anyway. None of them are the same, and we're not playing Snap. So it really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
So
So how are we doing it?
you're going to have that one.
Yeah.
You're going to have that one. I'm going to have that one. And each week,
Are we just going to do one,
we're going to read one.
and then we're going to put these somewhere so
These
they
are
don't
then-
turn up again?
These are then going to get put into a separate pile,
Yeah.
and we'll know which ones we've done. So,
Well,
Tin
this one's
ribs.
shit. Would you rather only be able to use a teaspoon to eat, or only be able to use a fork?
a fork. Without doubt, because I don't do soup or anything.
Yeah, but you
remotely
can
like
drink
that.
soup through the bowl.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's like you look at, like, let's take Asia culture. They use fucking chopsticks for God's sake. And they
Yeah,
use
I mean,
soups and stuff.
I don't eat. I don't have cereal or anything either, so it's not really a problem for me.
Fork.
I can
So-
see the benefit
Fork
of
it.
Who's going, me or you?
fork. Yeah. Would you rather have a permanent cast on your arm or a permanent eye patch?
Eye patch.
Would you though? Because it would affect your driving.
Eye
But
patch.
get used to it.
You learn depth perception.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm probably going with
'Cause you're
that.
on a
I'm going
cast.
with eye patch.
Because the thing is, though,
Yeah,
are we
but it
talking
does-
a small cast or a full cast? And I've
Yeah.
had a cast. I had a cast for 3 months and it pissed
I
me
mean,
off.
in all fairness, this just goes in with a whole ahoy matey and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff again.
Yeah, I'm going
We're
eye
going
patch all day.
full pirate mode.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm going with eye patch.
Half the badasses in movies and games wear an eye patch anyway, so fuck it, eye patch.
I don't know. I'd need more context on what the cast on your arm
No, I don't.
entails.
That-
'Cause
You've
if
got
it's-
a permanent
if it's
cast
just-
on your arm.
Yeah, but if it's just there to there, then I take it.
No,
No, it
we're going to
itches
go.
like
It's
fucking
on your
hell.
hand. It's going to affect it.
It's itchy as fuck. They're annoying.
Yeah.
You can't shower properly.
Yeah.
Nah, screw that.
He doesn't shower properly anyway. I'm gonna probably go for eye patch then.
Yeah.
Probably eye patch. Right, I've got. Would you rather have 10 well-behaved children or one completely unruly one?
10 well behaved. Hey, if I'm ill,
10 well behaved.
I've got 10
100%.
because I have 10 donors. Then should anything go wrong?
Yeah. That's probably the
10
best one. That we've,
donors,
that's
fucking
probably the
hell.
best one we had. Now, it was really quick, and there's a hell of a lot of cards about. Do we do one more card?
Well, we've got another deck of cards, which is for a different thing. So
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking that was rather quick.
yeah, but it can be a quick section, can't it?
That's with them. I'll keep
The
them
three?
separated. I'll keep them separated.
You take them 3 then.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's tons to go through.
That's what I mean. There's a hell of a lot.
we can do 2 each week if you want.
Yeah, let's do 2 each
I
week.
mean, there are
just
bloody
'cause they are.
loads here. To be fair,
There's so many that we're not going to risk running out. It's just a bit of fun. Like I say, some of them will be
oh, wonderful! Yeah, we've got a box here at Tin Ribs that we can put the cards in
Yeah.
that we've already done.
sweet.
Sounds good. Right, so Tin Ribs, there's yours. So we'll go. You start this time.
Okay, I'll start. Would you rather have a unicorn's horn or a horse's tail? I'm going with a tail.
I'm going unicorn's horn.
I think I'd have to go for the tail because
Yeah.
can you imagine trying to drive?
Yeah, but then someone pisses you off and you go, fucking nut 'em.
I mean-
literally only useful in one instance. And when was the last time you headbutted somebody? Probably asking the wrong person. When was the last time you headbutted somebody?
Yeah. I was going to say,
I just don't do it
and
very
obviously the horn could get in the way of other things.
See, now I get criticised when I mention this shit. I get criticised. What about you kids? I get when I'm
This wasn't a question on that.
No,
We're on it.
I'm still sticking with the horn.
I'm
Would you?
taking the tail.
Oh, this one is. Would you rather have nosy neighbours or noisy neighbours? Either way, is fucking irritating.
Oh, I mean, that probably is one of the tougher ones.
That's irritating. I think I'd have to go for
I
nosy.
used to have a nosy neighbour,
Yeah.
but I can't. Outside of the dog, I don't really have a noisy neighbour, but I'll take my noisy neighbour over the old nosy one any day.
I see. I've had a noisy neighbour, and it was fucking.
I mean,
torture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a nosy neighbour is going
I
to
can
be
just about
less
deal
annoying.
with a nosy because you can start making shit up.
Oh, I just walk around naked.
That's awful.
Yeah.
You could just make shit up, and
Yeah.
then they'd have a whale of a time. Whereas really, it's all bullshit. I think I'd rather the nosy neighbour than the noisy.
You could combat.
Noisy neighbour would do
You
my
could
fucking head
combat.
in.
You could combat it, couldn't you?
Yeah,
The nosy
kind
you
of.
could combat.
Yeah.
The noisy, there's nothing you can do about it.
Just irritating.
Yeah, especially if you just want quiet.
I mean, I will be honest. I have
Time.
been the noisy neighbour before, but that was after my neighbour irritated the fuck out of me. But when you work a 12-hour shift and your music's on the touch too loud,
Yeah.
and there's nobody there to turn it off,
So the last
what are you
one.
meant to do?
So the last one. Would you rather be seen as the stereotypical high school jock or the punk?
Oh, jock.
Probably the jock, just because you're sport. Although
Yeah.
you're known as an arrogant cunt. I probably was when I
I
was
could
younger.
probably live with that.
What's weird was, as a kid, I was both.
Yeah.
In
you
my
probably were.
school, the jocks were all into their rock and punk. We were like it's like you had chavs in the year above us, chavs in the year below us. But the it crowd in my year were all rockers, and it was a weird one. But yeah, jock, fuck it.
Jock.
Yeah.
So we'd all go jock on that one.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? I
There.
think-
In front.
I knocked the beans off.
Of course. Oh yes, the now completely random jelly beans.
I mean, they are colour coordinated,
I'm
so
still
it would
feeling
be easy
sick
enough
from
to
that
put.
milk one. Just want to put that out there.
Mate, the rotten fish one was one off.
Oh,
right.
the rockfish one was bad, but the milk
I
one was.
remember this one now.
Again,
Yeah.
shuffling cards. I don't need to fucking shuffle. I would like to point that out.
Yeah.
Right, so
Are we one each or?
I'm gonna. We can do one each. You can have that one. You can have that one. Right, so basically, you get clues, and you have to guess what it is.
Okay.
The game is called Mind in the Gutter.
Yeah.
So I'll start this time because I didn't start the others. I can protect your mesmerizing eyes. I might turn the world you see into darkness. Any guesses?
I'm thinking sunglasses.
Sunglasses. It is sunglasses. That one wasn't.
That
as-
wasn't really
that
mind in the
wasn't
gutter.
That was
as
shit.
bad as I thought it was going to be. Right, tin ribs.
I might need a pretty appearance.
Okay.
Yes,
No guesses.
Yeah, I'm not guessing at that
If
point.
I'm hard enough, you can lick me for a long time.
A pretty appearance.
I might need a pretty appearance. If I'm hard enough, you can lick me for a long time.
I mean, is it just an ice lolly?
Is it, I was going to go for a normal lolly.
Bite me hard, and I'll shoot in your mouth.
Um,
When I end up in your Easter basket, you like it. I'm going to change Easter
Alright.
basket to Halloween bag.
I'm trying to find out what's hard and got a gooey centre.
I know, yeah.
Not always.
Because Initially, I was thinking cream egg
I'm
when
gonna
you said
use-
Easter
this,
basket.
This is clearly an American game because
Is it like a Twinkie or something
no,
like
the
that?
term they've used is what we use for sweets,
Candy.
candy.
Is it just as simple as
Yeah, it's
candy?
just
All
candy.
right.
Oh, we were thinking of a specific candy.
Yeah.
No, it's candy.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that was it. That was
I mean,
a bit
that
better.
that was definitely more twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just
Here
what
we
I
go. When you're done playing with me,
That started rough already, hasn't it?
you should take off your clothes.
When you're done playing with me, you should take off your clothes.
Yep.
Mud.
Dirt.
No. Why have I got this one? I've lost it already. Fiddling with my head will make you wet.
Holy shit.
A shower head.
It's a shower.
Yes!
After you get excited, I'll spray all over you. After I run out of water, you'll be hot.
Fucking hell. Thank you, Squishy, for them.
That's brilliant.
That was a better one, wasn't it? Oh, God.
Oh dear.
Tin Ribs, there's your last one, mate. Thank you very much. You can keep hold of them then.
Oh.
We'll have more. The one is called Impossible Decisions, which is the Would You Rather. And the other is Mind in the Gutter, which...
Oh, at least it ended with a good one.
It was fun. It was fun. So, yeah, we'll do them each week now. Just to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit of something different. Have you got anything to add this week?
Yeah. Let's go into... I shouldn't laugh, really, at this point, because it's a bit more serious. So, it's about a bit of an opinion, like you may have been in situations like this before. So it's kind of like... involves exes, but not your direct ex. So, your partner's ex.
Right. And your partner's ex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's your partner's ex and what they're doing. Obviously, you're with them now, and it's how it makes you feel, basically, kind of thing. So a couple things. So obviously, stuff happens all the time because obviously exes are always involved. So it's like, and it's how they make your partner feel at times. So, for example, getting wound up, like they know how to trigger
Yes.
your partner
Yeah.
into a way that to make them react and stuff like that, and will go them into having an argument and stuff. So I know that, well, without going too much into specifics, I may do some, but how would that make you feel at the time and stuff like that?
I'm quite lucky there. I'm pretty lucky there because with obviously with Squishy, if anything's sent to her that she doesn't like, she just puts her phone down, doesn't answer it again.
So she doesn't
won't-
react to
She
it.
won't respond.
Yeah,
She won't let herself get wound. She'll turn around and she'll say, "I'm annoyed
yeah,
because of this," and I'll go, "Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. We're
Yeah.
here. We can watch telly. We can sit. We can chill. We can do whatever. Cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it." She puts her phone down. She ignores it.
yeah.
And then the next day or whenever she's calmed down, then she'll respond. So I'm
Yeah.
quite lucky in that respect. She
So a
just-
delayed response to
yeah,
it.
yeah, very much so, very much so. Because I'll just say to her, "Look, there's," or she said to me before now, because I get wound up by some of the things that I get sent,
Yeah,
and she'll go, "Just leave it then.
yeah,
Just put your phone down, leave it. We'll go do something else.
yeah,
We'll make each other feel better, and that's fine. You just go back and you answer it when you feel more calm and more relaxed." Okay, cool. So I'm quite lucky that she doesn't. I'm more reactive than she is.
yeah,
Because I'm the one that would instantly react going, "Fuck you, you cunt."
yeah.
Whereas she's not like that.
Yeah, I think it's one of them where obviously I think sometimes she won't react to situation, but other times does get drawn into it. and that sort of things. But yeah,
Sometimes
I do sometimes
especially
say,
the next you've got a kid with, sometimes it's really hard not to just go, are you fucking stupid? Do you know what I mean? It is hard not to just bite and go, you're a fucking dick. So I do get it. Sometimes it's really difficult to not be that.
and like, and sometimes obviously what they can send, because obviously they do share with you what they're actually sending and stuff like that. And some of the stuff that they send can be quite disrespectful and offensive at times, which obviously makes you feel like you really want to say something to them.
Did say something.
But
I did say something because Squishy was getting messages that were ridiculously disrespectful. And at one point I said to her, look, I don't want to get involved. You need to say now, this needs to stop. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to start messaging him.
yeah,
Right? I know where he is on Facebook, so I can message through Facebook. If he doesn't get that, there are people I can get his phone number from. And I know where he lives. So if he carries on being disrespectful, I just knock on his fucking door.
yeah,
I'm not fucking bothered one way or the other. And over the last I'd say over the last 4 months, it's all just been very civil.
yeah.
It's all been the child, the child, the child, the child, the child, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Which
no
is the
problem.
best way,
If
which is
there's-
exactly
if
how
there's
you
no
want it to
name
be.
calling, happy days, you carry on, you do what you need to fucking do. It's fine.
Yeah,
But the name calling and the disrespect and the disdain that they speak to your partner with. This is your partner. This is somebody you care about.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to accept someone talking to them like shit.
no.
And you're certainly not going to accept someone making them feel like shit. So like that needs to end, or I'm going to step in.
Now, I know that we had that conversation. I'm kind of in about lines of, for me to get involved would be a really bad thing to do, because of the situation it is. It just wouldn't work. It would end up probably not being good for any aspect of it. There's probably more to it that we won't go into on this, because obviously it is thingy, but I won't. Not getting involved, because I have spoken to people about it and said, would you want me to do this or do this? And she's explained the situations where it's come about and stuff like that, and we basically said not to get involved. And I think we're getting to the point now where we've kind of half agreed, like, she may tell me some stuff that's going on, but some of the stuff that we're saying is kind of like not to tell me directly.
Yeah.
Because of how it winds me up, and she's like going on the lines that that's the sort of thing should be telling to one of her best friends, kind of thing.
Right. Okay.
Although it falls in a very, as a partner, you are pretty much best friends as you look at it and stuff. But and obviously, I can deal with everything. Now, I've always said, no matter what stuff she gets given, I can absorb anything and stuff like that. Now, obviously, at times, sometimes the frustration come on, and it can get took out on you as a thing, which obviously isn't the best. Did get an apology for it. I took it out on you. It wasn't fair. It wasn't right, kind of thing.
I mean,
So, at which point,
the fact that she's recognised that is something.
and I literally turned around and I said, That's fine. I'm willing to. I can soak up anything. I'm your rock. Whatever you give me, I'm not going to. I'm not going to run away, and you can't knock me down.
That's why you're there, is to take some of that away from her anyway, isn't it? At the end of the day.
So I think it's the whole opening up, but there's been a big conversation about it. Obviously, it doesn't feel good when you're being took out for something where you haven't actually directly been involved in.
Yeah.
And I suppose the other aspect is when you get compared to them.
I mean, I haven't had that.
No, not like compared to them as in you are like them, like how they were to them. They kind of think, oh, what if you're like them?
Yeah, I haven't had that. I have
they haven't opened up where you're... I think you can get in that situation where you do have them like, oh, I've got to see you all the time, because if I don't see you all the time, you're going to kick off, kind of thing, because that's how it was in the past. Whereas I'm quite like, I want to see you all the time. I'm more than happy to, but if you say that you want some
We also live in the
time
real world.
and stuff, I live in the real world. I'm never going to kick off or anything like that because you probably know me, like you say, better than most people. I'm probably pretty understanding and easygoing
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not
when it comes
as
down to...
easygoing. Like, I get that you can't spend 24 hours a day with somebody. Like, I would mention it a few times to Squishy if there were times that I felt we could have spent some time together because, for example, neither one of us were doing anything.
Yeah.
But we weren't, like, seeing each other at that. I'd be like,
Yeah.
why are we not just spending that time together? Like,
I
I'm
can
doing
get that.
nothing and you're doing nothing.
Can
There's
get
no
that.
plans, there's no nothing. There's, on occasions, there was no kids on either side.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, why are we not just spending that time together then? That doesn't make sense to me. Because neither are doing or anything. But if she then
But
messages
maybe-
me and she says, oh, I've got something on Saturday night, I'm going out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
But you could, if you were on that point where she might actually feel it from time to time where she's got no kids, but she doesn't have that opportunity very often, that might actually want some time just on their own.
It's possible. It's definitely possible.
Like, I know that's true in my situation because
that's where you and I
obviously,
because at that point I'd be like, this is the time I think we should be spending together.
yeah, obviously I feel that way, that, yeah, we've got an opportunity to be together, we should be together. But I do understand, like, you do want to be on your own from time to time. And when you don't get that time often, you do need that.
Yeah.
And I think that's the point where I'm saying I'm okay with that time. And I suggest it. So, so the communication's good.
Point? Tin Ribs, hi, welcome to the show.
I've never had to be in that situation. With an ex, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Actually, I have once, but I just didn't.
You don't really let it.
It's not really your issue. And unless it becomes your issue, it's not your issue. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And like Stretch said, at the moment, he doesn't have to deal with it because it's not his issue. But if it becomes his issue, then he will deal with it.
Yeah.
I've never been in a position where it's become my issue. I've never been in a position where I've had to deal with an issue like that. So I don't really have that view on it as it would be. Just, I suppose I'm lucky in that respect.
That's probably an interesting viewpoint, actually. Like, it's only my issue if, like you say, it becomes my issue. So that's kind of on the circumstances.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not being tarred under the same brush, or it's being took out on me because he put her in a bad mood.
Mm-hmm.
She takes that bad mood out on me. Then it's not my issue. Then, so that's kind of where it needs to go.
See,
So I guess the biggest thing for me is that she'll know that I'm always there to support her through every decision that she's ever got to do. So
the difference is then is I'll explain from my
probably
point of
needs
view,
to
is-
take a little bit of your
Well, if-
ladies' squishy's
some-
attitude of, but if she knows that being gouded or trying to start something needs to just
If something
not do
happens
stuff,
where-
which I know that she can do from time to time. But
if something happens
obviously
where
not every
Squishy
time.
will get really wound up about something that's been said, she will occasionally just come in and go, I just need a minute. And I'm like, right, okay.
Yeah.
Gonna take you a minute.
Yeah.
And then we'll
Yeah.
talk about it afterwards, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, the way I look at it is, I've had it in the past where someone's, well, you know, you get the whole, oh, my ex is a dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But it happens. But does that affect you and your partner? Like, does it affect you directly? Does it? And I know, yeah, it's put her in a bad mood. You might have to, you know, do something around that. But ultimately, is it going to affect the pair of you? Because until it does, I don't see it as an issue. I see it as a non-start point.
See, on the flip side of it, she actually gives me sound value with dealing with my ex, where sometimes I've got a phone call and I'm basically just getting ranted at for whatever. And she turns around to go, and she'll turn around to me and goes, just let her rant at you.
Yeah.
Don't react or anything like that. Because sometimes I'll come out and I'll say something really stupid that is quite funny, but it's not funny kind of thing, because it will just wind up. So I probably have been in a situation where not on purpose, but you can wind up that, like you'll wind up your exes in certain ways, etc. You probably do it you might do it on purpose sometimes. You probably do it without even doing it. But the best bit I got was, just let her rant at you. She just needs to rant. You're the person she's ranting at, and if you don't react to it, it'll be over before you know it, and you won't make the situation any worse. And that sort of stuff has actually worked for me. So I do, and sometimes when I get in that situation, sometimes where I know I've got that phone call coming up, I'll speak to Purple about it and say, look, I've got this situation and this and this. What's your opinion on it first? Because just so I've got a second opinion, so I don't say something that's going to make it worse. Because sometimes, like you say something and she'll turn around to me and goes, you really shouldn't have said that. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right, but it's too late now.
Yeah. But
And that's the thing, when someone's...
Like, I think I go with, don't react. He's trying to wind you up. Don't react to it, kind of thing.
I mean, I don't understand why people have to be that way, but...
Some people are spiteful and selfish, and all they think about is their own feelings. Because we've spoken about this before with Mel, in as much as, like I've said to you two, I understand Mel being pissed off that we've split up.
Yeah.
I get it. And I get the fact that Mel's pissed off that I started seeing somebody else so quickly. I get it. But you can still control the way you behave. So you don't have to behave like a massive cunt just because you're hurting.
Yeah.
Because you're now hurting your child, who you are protecting. From what, exactly? Like, from nothing. You're just being a dick because you're hurting. Which is fine. If that's what you want to be, then that's up to you. But your kids will grow up to hate you.
Yeah.
They'll grow up to hate you because kids will eventually see the truth. All children will grow up to see the truth at some point or another. And if you're the fucking problem, your kids will see that you're the problem.
Yeah.
Pointing at you, I know you're not the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You are the problem.
Yeah.
So
No.
says the problem.
So I think that was good mindset.
Yeah, no.
So, well, positivity thing. So, like, going date on Wednesday and stuff like that. So, that should be good. So, next week I'll have something to...
She's willing to date you.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking hell, she must be mad. Madness.
Insanity.
Now that obviously we've got our little group chat and we're just waiting now.
We're just waiting for
down
Massive to be added.
Massive to be added to it,
Yeah.
and her
When
availability.
When
so
he added Massive to it. Is Massive going to be watching this bit of the podcast as well?
She has inquired about the podcast.
Inquired?
Yeah, I haven't told her yet.
So she doesn't know where to find it yet or what it's called or
Nope.
anything? Right, can
Wow.
you add her to the group so
No.
I can send her links
No.
to everything she needs to know so she can listen as well? Because she has to be able to listen as well. So you also have to warn her
Yeah.
that we're referring to
Yeah.
her as Massive.
Yeah. She knows you're referring to her as Massive.
Okay, she okay with that?
She just sort of went, what? I explained. She was like, okay. And then that was it. It's just sort of like,
Oh, it's just she's not offended by it.
Yeah.
We're all good. Right, it is Massive, Purple and Squishy then.
yeah, there you
yeah.
go. So, do you want to clarify why she's named Massive?
Because she's the smallest human being I've ever met. And she's the only person I've ever met that's actually slimmer
Yeah, but
than you.
we don't need to. He's just proven that he didn't listen to last week's
Of course he did, because I literally explained that last week.
There you go. Then.
on the pod. Yeah.
Yeah, literally word for word what I've just said to you was said on the pod last week.
There you go. I didn't.
So well done for not listening.
You were-
I always listen when I'm not on the pod.
Well, we get a tech update this week, don't we? So
There is a tech update, and
you'll
I was flicking through. I have an account with Very,
Mhm.
right, which I cleared probably 8 months ago,
Yeah.
and it's just been sat there doing nothing. And this has been pissing me off more and more and more.
Yeah.
Like, we even lost episode 96, was it, or 97 or something,
yeah.
and we had to record it again because there was issues with the laptop.
Yeah.
We know we lost Liverpool 0,
Yeah.
Notts Forest
Yeah,
3.
we completely
Notts
lost
That was the
Forest
one.
3.
It just disappeared.
So I was just flicking through Very, and I'm like, oh, and I showed Squishy. I was sat with her today, and I went, oh, this laptop's not bad, but it's a bit expensive. Like, it's just a bit more than I wanted to pay for a laptop. And unbeknownst to me, she then went and found the same laptop on Argos, which was of a similar price, but it said if you put save 100 in it, you get £100 off. And she went, and if I use my Argos card, you get another 4% off it as well.
Jesus.
And you'll get it like buy now but pay in 6 months. So it works out that if I pay like £8 a week or something for this laptop, it will be cleared with no interest
That's decent.
in 6 months. So I'm like, well, if I just give you 20 quid a week, then it will clear it nice and quick and get it done. So we're getting a new laptop, boys, and it's due to be delivered tomorrow because Squishy's in all day. So I paid the extra to have it delivered next day. So I knew she'd be in because of all the fucking bullshit I had with my phone trying to get that
Have
fucking
you actually
delivered.
resolved that now?
No. Because I now, like, 3, anyone that's listening, right, 3 is the worst phone company in the fucking world. Do not go with them. When you upgrade, you cannot have your phone sent to a neighbour's house. You cannot have it sent to a parent's house or anywhere else.
Yeah.
You cannot pick a time slot for that phone to be delivered.
Yeah.
So much for the fucking customer's always right. I can't have the phone delivered to store.
Yeah.
It has to be delivered to the house. I'm like, what the fuck is that bullshit? So I went down to the DPD warehouse that were holding the Google Pixel 10 that I wanted. And I said, I want to speak to somebody in the warehouse. So one of the line managers came out. I explained the situation. And this line manager said, that's absolute bullshit. Anybody from any walk of life can choose a time slot. We don't dictate that it has to be a certain time. If you want it after 3 o'clock, you can have it after 3 o'clock. Talk to the sender. So I then, rather than going into store, I phoned 3. And I'm like, I've just been to the DP. I'm literally just driving away from the DPD warehouse now. The manager has told me you can pick a time slot. Can I have the phone delivered after 3 o'clock? So I know I'll be in. Oh, we can't do that. The time slot between 7 in the morning, 7 in the evening. I'm like, that's no good. Because where the house is on that DPD run, they're there between 10 and 12.
Yeah.
Every single time it's been set up, it's gone between 10 and 12. They are like clockwork.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about DPD, they're like fucking clockwork. Right? So I'm like, well, I can't have it between 10 and 12. I need to pick a time slot. 3 absolutely point blank refused. So now, Tin Ribs, I'm in a point where 3 won't do anything because they've sent the phone out and DPD are holding it. But I can't do anything with DPD because as far as they're concerned, they've already sent it back to 3 and it's on the way back to 3.
Yeah.
So the phone is in some sort of limbo and has been since the 19th of December where I can't do anything about it. So my contract that I upgraded to has been cancelled because it's been so long without me getting the phone. I can't now upgrade because I'm still in an upgrade because the phone hasn't gone back to 3. And I can't pick a time or day for it to be delivered because apparently nobody's got the fucking phone.
So cancel your contract.
Well, I went in to 3 and I went, just cancel everything then. Because it was going to be, I think it was going to be £65 a month for the new Pixel and the contract. Which I was okay with. I'm like,
That's quite expensive.
It is, but you're paying for the phone and the...
No, that's
still-
really
it's
expensive for phone and contract.
So, I went over to O2
Yeah.
and I said, this is what I want. What can you offer me? And they went, oh, and she started pissing about it. And she went, if you have the Galaxy Tab tablet, it'll actually work out cheaper on your contract. Oh, and by the way, with the Google Pixel 10, we've got a Google Watch that we'll give you. Now that works out. So I was getting the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL.
Yeah.
Unlimited everything on the contract because that's what I have to have as a driver. They were offering me the laptop, the tablet, and the watch at £54 a month.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And I'm like-
65's like well expensive.
Okay.
I'll
do that instead then.
Straight up cancel.
So then I went over to 3 and I went, yeah, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
It's not working anyway. So yeah. But I'm transporting the number over, so nothing will change for you guys anyway.
Yeah.
It'll all be exactly the same. But yeah, 3 are an absolute waste of time. The rip-off. And they're like, we're going to be one of the biggest companies in the country soon because we're joining forces with Vodafone. I'm like, that doesn't make you the biggest company in the country. That means you've joined forces with a company that's much bigger than yours.
Who had a shit reputation.
Vodafone aren't exactly known for being great. They sponsor Man United for a start.
Vodafone's reputation is absolute garbage.
Why do you think they're joining
Well,
3?
I'm going to word it like this. Where I work, we get a discount on Vodafone. No one I work with has a Vodafone contract.
I don't know anyone on Vodafone.
I mean, how shit must you be as a company when you're offering a discount to people and they still won't take it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So yeah, that's my rant about 3 anyway. They're absolute dog shit. But I'm kind of stuck with 3 at the minute because, like I say, 3 don't have the phone, DPD don't have the phone, and it's kind of stuck in limbo. So I can't full on cancel the new contract I set up because nobody's got the phone. Nobody knows where it is. And I'm like, not my problem. Not my problem. And they went, well, you'll get stuck with the bill. I went, that's fine. I've cancelled the direct debit, so you do what you want. But I can prove I haven't signed for that phone, so you can't physically start that contract.
The thing is,
for
though,
me.
DPD have already stated that they could have arranged a delivery. It's 3 being awkward that's stopping you receiving that delivery.
It's because they don't want to pay the extra to have time it.
But what I mean is, in a legality point, it's not like Stretch hasn't done everything he can
I've
to
done more.
make himself accessible. So it's technically 3 who have made this problem.
Yeah.
So he has done everything he can. So from a legality standpoint, he's not to blame here.
I'm free
3
and clear.
are. So
Free and clear.
and then he's gone. I've cancelled it. I don't want any more of it.
Don't have anything
Yeah.
to do with it. So I mean, O2 even said to me, yeah, we can have your new phone delivered to the shop. We can have your upgrades delivered to the shop. We can have it delivered to anybody you want. We can have it delivered at any time you want.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. You're the customer. Whatever you want us to do, we'll do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm fine it just being delivered to the store every time I get upgraded and whatever.
Yeah.
Because I can finish work, get into town for 3 o'clock, which is when I wanted it fucking delivered in the first place. I can walk in at 3 o'clock, sign for my phone, and walk out again. Happy days. I've got absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. And they went, yeah, we can do that for you.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, here's a watch and here's a tablet. Oh, great, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's it.
Fucking loads better. But I just don't understand why 3 are so fucking awkward about everything. They're an absolute pain in the arse. But yeah, it was a lot less as well at O2 than it was at 3.
It would be.
Have you got any happiness, any gripes, any moans, any complaints?
Nope, I'm good.
Other than the fact that rotten fish doesn't taste very nice and sour milk is disgusting.
Yeah, I'm still feeling sick from that. Still feeling sick from that.
That's funny.
Not eating this evening, are you?
Not now, Ian. Oh dear. What time are you at work tomorrow?
8.
Let's bear in mind that we're currently recording and it is 6:56
Yes.
p.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're working at what?
8 a.m.
8. Lazy arse. What time are you at work?
6:30.
Lazy shit.
Getting up at 5. What time do you start work?
I can't remember. I did get my message earlier. I have to be at work for 1:15.
Better wrap up then.
1:15. So I'm up at midnight.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm up in. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. That's all we're thinking about. Right, so you beautiful people, that is the end of the pod today. Thank you very much, Squishy, for the sweets and for the cards, which we'll go through every week now. We'll do a couple of each every week, just for a giggle. And yeah, hopefully next week we'll have the laptop set up and I'll know what I'm doing with it. Or it could be a long episode next week, which, by the way, is our episode 100. So I'm also going to try and... Yeah, we're on 99, Tim. So next week will be 100. So
Just trying to think if there's anything.
what I'm going to try and do is buy a stand for my phone
Yeah.
and them little mics again to
Yeah.
connect to the phone, and we're going to try and live stream next week. I don't know
Yeah.
what platform we're going to do it on yet, but we're going to try and live stream it.
But we need to record it for RSS anyway.
Yeah.
It will be recorded as normal,
Yeah.
but I'm going to try and live stream on, say, TikTok or YouTube
okay.
or something separately, so that rather than waiting until Tuesday for the pod to come out, they can literally listen to it as we're recording.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
watch us as we're recording. But I think what I'll have the phone set slightly back so they can see the setup of the light and the laptop.
Yeah.
And I was pissed about obviously not ugly twatting it because it'll break the screen. That's why we don't have him on screen, because we're concerned that it'll damage the equipment that we've got. Bless his heart. We love him, but he's not a good bastard. So we shall see you beautiful people next week.